Hoffman fires and finds the back of the net.
Archie, a three-step drop, airs it deep to the end zone for Isaiah Wright. Wright makes a brilliant catch with one hand for a touchdown!
It is a dream come true for me to be a head football coach and to be the head football coach at Temple University.
We've had so much wealth of talent in the area of sports in this city for many, many years.
It's Bee Week on ESPN as we continue Jim Valvano's fight against cancer.
Most of all, I just wished it could have been me.
I want to change the world, but at that point I didn't have an answer because I fully expected to die.
Shock, hope, struggle, and the game of basketball at Temple University. Maybe in that order. It's the best way to describe the last few years for Marcus Forst.
Dating back to June of 2014, Marcus has always had a strong passion for Temple basketball. Following his involvement in Fran Dunphy's summer basketball camp, Coach Dunphy saw something special in Marcus and knew that he could be a vital member of the Temple Owls.
I was asked by Fran if I wanted to come to camp and work the camp as a referee. During camp that year, one of the managers asked if I wanted to be a manager.
It's not glamorous. I can assure you it's not glamorous, but it's something you get a chance to be a part of something else here at Temple University.
I'd been having trouble breathing for about a week, and I'd taken my allergy medicine and it hadn't gotten better, which was different than usual. So I went to the ER, I got into the room, and the doctor came in and said, "Oh yeah, you have a giant tumor around your heart."
Marcus was diagnosed with T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma, a rare form of cancer where white blood cells become abnormal and grow uncontrollably. This left Marcus with a tumor the size of a baseball glove, pushing on his heart.
I got a text from him that said, "I'm going to be here a while. They found a mass tumor on my heart." And it was just like, I stood up and I couldn't even fold up my chair.
Marcus entered into an intensive chemo treatment plan at Fox Chase Cancer Center in Philadelphia. The treatment targeted the specific roots of the cancer.
You're on tons of steroids, you have 100 milligrams of prednisone a day, so you bloat like crazy, you can't sleep at all.
The amazing thing is that Marcus is so positive. He would always say, "No, you cannot cry." In fact, he would be mad if he could tell I was crying.
We're going to come down and visit with you. What can we bring you? And my recollection is that he said, "You know what, bring me some game films because I've missed a couple of games. And do me a favor, bring me a good attitude because I'm tired of talking about cancer. I want to beat this thing."
3 years later, with dozens of chemotherapy sessions behind him, the tumor is dead and Marcus is cancer-free, back at Temple, continuing to follow the team that he loves.
Last fall, I was actually full-time. I was a full-time student for the first time. With the basketball team, I clean floors in the morning because it works for my schedule.
And the team has been supportive, and we're just so grateful for their support and that they keep allowing Marcus to be part of it. And I just couldn't be prouder to be part of the Temple family.
So now, Marcus lives on, still getting chemo. His most recent trip coming over the Thanksgiving holiday. Statistically, Marcus has an 85% chance of survival over the next 5 years. So, he's now back where he belongs. For ESPNU Campus Connection, I'm Matt Bevenor.
And so,
With coverage from the turf, one football player is rapping and freestyling his way through college. On the field, we know him as David Hood, but behind the mic, he's Trizzy Treyhood.
When don't nobody really miss you and they forget you, always remember, be yourself. They cannot switch you, and I've been praying for some wealth. Without football and rap, I don't even know what I would do with my life. honestly. It just always brought me to life. Gotta show my son to see results, you gotta make a change. My dad DJ, so he playing music in the basement all the time. What he did, I looked up to him. So when he in the basement making music, I'm down there and just listening to what he doing. And he'll play a beat and I'll be rapping. So that was kind of like my childhood growing up. Copy this part of the beat. And like, all right, I heard Wiz Khalifa say something on one of his raps, like, yeah, I used to sell mixtapes in my high school, so I made a mixtape, got CDs made, all that, cover, sold them in my high school for $5, and people was really buying them. That's when I first really started getting noticed. It's Trizzy Trey Hood, you know, David Hood, if you want to call me. This is motivation for somebody like me, trying to make it out with a lot of stuff going on in life that's trying to hold you back, help you get through a struggle. Like, rap it just brought me out of this shell or this comfort in my life. Like, I've been through a whole lot in my life, so to talk about it and express it, it just brought me out. I can actually connect with myself, listen to myself, and understand stuff. Like, I'll be learning stuff about myself I didn't even know. When I be rapping, writing music, I'm like, dang, I didn't even know I was that deep into this subject. I'm gonna be iced out, mama in a nice house somewhere. Ultimate dream. I would love to play in the NFL for a couple years, get out, start my own record label, have people all over the world sign to my label, help them get from their struggles. Like, I just want people that's just ready to grind and hustle and work. I just want to be surrounded by them people in my life.
Think the man up top, you feel me?
Who would you collab with? It's gonna say me. Of course I'm gonna collab with me. We gotta do a song one day.
When don't nobody really miss you and they forget you, always remember, be yourself.
I'm made, can I switch you? And I've been praying for some wealth and family issues. Man, every day just ask yourself, who really with you? Cause I was on it on.
For ESPNU Campus Connection, I'm Ashley Portillo.
The hometown hero made good on his promise. Former Temple Owl Hassan Reddick walked onto the football team his freshman year after serious season-ending injuries in high school. From there, the New Jersey native went to work, becoming an All-American standout his senior season and flying up draft boards in pre-draft activities. It was then that his dream would soon become a reality.
It was all a dream, man. You know, somebody told me a couple of days ago, dreams do come true.
The Arizona Cardinals select Hassan Reddick, linebacker, Temple.
On Thursday evening, the 13th overall pick became a bird of a different feather as the former Temple Owl became an Arizona Cardinal.
Well, I'm really proud and I'm really excited for he and his family, and no one's put more work in. And he's represented Temple on the field and in the classroom with tremendous pride and dignity.
Reddick will start his career with another former Owl. Cardinals head coach Bruce Arians coached the Owls from 1983 to 1988.
To play for a fellow Temple guy, that's special. That's special. How many people, you know, coming from this draft can say that they're going to play for a fellow alum?
Even with the bright lights on him, Reddick has stuck with his true colors, the cherry and white.
I love you, T.O. Something special is really brewing at Temple, and I would advise a lot of people that open up their eyes and watch what's going on there.